Welcome to Tech Dive Gaming. Tonight, my top 5 City Skylines mods. Now, these are mods I have accumulated over the past year or two, since I've been playing the game, really, and I've been using these for the longest amount of time, and I almost refuse to play the game without these mods. Now, these are not in any particular order, these are just my top 5 most used, most beloved mods. And let's start. So, number 1. The 81 Tiles mod by Bloody Penguin. It's really simple. You load up your game, you go to options, you click 81 tiles, and you click unlock all tiles for free. Now the free part is kind of cheaty, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if you're building a huge city, it doesn't really matter. That's a negligible cost. What matters is that you can build your city all the way to the edges. You can use the whole map. And it is so frustrating if you can't do that, right? Because you get limited to 9 tiles. Like, 9 tiles? That's a tiny amount. That's a very, very, very small area. So, yeah, you must have 81 tiles. Number 2, the CSL Music mod by Mr. Not So Evil. Now, this mod basically gives you radio stations. I used it to download SimCity 3000 and SimCity Cities of Tomorrow soundtracks for me to play in game. I can also upload my own MP3 soundtracks to the game, so I can just have my music that I love in game. Especially not playing on stream or whatever, I can just have my music playing whenever I want. Yeah, it's awesome. I highly recommend it. There's no reason to not get it. Number 3, still in no particular order, Move It by Sam TS. The Move It mod is superb. Let me show you. Let's zoom in here, and let's say I built this road right here. And you know what? Gray Drive is cool and all, but I don't like this curve. Not appealing to me. I come down here to the Move It mod. I select this node and I drag it, and I can make it do whatever I need it to do. And you may say, "Oh, that's kind of weird," but whatever. It is essential. If you're going to do detailed interchanges with your highways, you are going to want this mod so badly once you do it, because then you can line up everything perfect. You pretty much just build your interchange and then make everything square, make everything look really nice. Why this isn't in the base game, I really don't know. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to adjust things to where they're exactly what you want. It's a must-have. It is amazing. It lets you level out your roads. So if you have a road that does this, because you built it on like a slant or something, you select all the nodes, you level it out flat. It looks great. There's no reason not to. It's just an awesome mod. I can't live without it. Number 4, Network Extensions 2. For this mod, really it just adds more roads. And I believe it also does a bit of traffic modification, but not noticeable. The cool stuff about it is you get very small roads. You have your 2-lane plain street, you have like a 2-lane alleyway, you have a 1-way lane with parking, you have a plain 1-way road, 1-way with bicycle lanes. You have so many options. You have all these 2-lane roads, you have medians on your 2-lane roads, very nice. You have a 2-lane road or an asymmetrical 3-lane road, which is great. And then I think this is part of a 2-lane suburban street. Good stuff. Now this is one of my favorite additions, is 4-lane narrow roads. So look at this. You can have the middle turn lane in it, or you can have a 4-lane road that's very small. And it's just very useful. Let me see if I can find one real quick for you. Well, here's a plain 2-lane road, and really there's a lot of wasted space, and this squeezes 4 lanes in there. It actually looks pretty good. It performs just fine. It doesn't they don't like crash into each other, overlap or anything like that. It works. It's great, and it goes all the way up to, you have, look at this. For the wide roads, you have a 4-lane plus 2-lane asymmetrical road, which is great for those intersections where you need a lot of turn lanes coming in and not a lot of lanes coming out of it. Wider roads, you have the 8-lane road, which is awesome. And then beyond that, we have highways. We have all the way down from the ramp to the National Road, a personal favorite. I love the National Road because you want a highway. You want highway speeds, but you don't want to have to build the stupid interchanges. You don't have to build this stupid, like, widen out a huge area for 2 wide roads to go through. This is all you need, because in rural areas, this is what they have. They don't have big, massive highways running around. This is what they have. And then you get your 2-lane highway, 3-lane highway, 3-lane highway with walls, 4-lane highway, the split national highway, or the 4-lane national highway, my bad. A asymmetrical highway, you have the 5-lane highway, and then you have the 6-lane highway, and then you have all these extra little ones in here, and it's just, I can't talk about Network Extensions 2 enough. It is an awesome mod. There's no way I can play this game without it. It just gives you the variety the game should have. And finally, we have, for number 5, the Traffic Manager President Edition. Now, this is an awesome mod that lets you have super fine control over your traffic interchanges and everything related to it. So, let me show you my most favorite part of it is the lane connector. Let's say we have this intersection right here. You can come in, you can specify which lanes are the turn lanes. You can specify which lanes go forwards. You can specify maybe the lane goes to 2 lanes. Maybe this lane does a U-turn. And that. It's so basic, so simple. Like, it makes me wonder why this isn't part of the base game. And the runner-up is the Realistic Population mod. Now this mod, I don't have it installed on this map in particular, but it takes the population of your buildings and it makes them realistic. So these houses currently have, let me get out this traffic manager here. These houses currently have 3 or 4 households in a single family residence. That doesn't make sense. Why would there be 3 families in this building? Like, there's no logic to that. And so then you get disproportionately high amounts of traffic and usage out of neighborhoods. And then if you go over to these skyscrapers, these big tall buildings over here, there's 20 households in like a 20-floor apartment building. No, it's not like a super wealthy apartment building where they like a penthouse floor or anything. In the Realistic Population mod, this probably has 60 to over 100 families living in it. Easy, not 20. And yeah, I don't use that all the time because it really makes dealing with traffic in high density areas a lot more difficult. But it's a lot more realistic. So if that's what you want of your game, definitely use it. I love it to death. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this pretty helpful. All these mods will be linked in the description below. And yeah, please drop a like, subscribe, comment. What are your favorite mods? I want to know. I'm trying to figure out all the good mods to have. I've seen quite a few. I'm sure there's plenty more out there that I don't know or are just missing. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.